Good evening, Mayor, council members, and guests. My name is Shantae Causey, and I have the honor of serving as the co-local executive director alongside my husband Joshua for the Crown of the Lowcountry Scholarship Organization, which is a local preliminary to Miss South Carolina and Miss South Carolina's teen programs. On September 20th at the historic Lowry Theater right here in St. George, we crowned our 2026 title holders, young women who will spend the coming year representing our communities through service, leadership, and scholarship. And for the first time ever in the 88-year history of Miss South Carolina, we crowned the very first Miss St. George and Miss St. George's teen, thanks to your blessing that you gave us earlier this year. So now, it is my privilege to introduce you to them this evening. Our very first ever Miss St. George 2026 is Catherine Tribble. Catherine is a graduate of the University of South Carolina and holds a master's in health administration from MUSC, where she's currently employed. She's the founder of the Wellness Warriors Fighting for Healthy Childhoods, a community service initiative focused on promoting balanced nutrition, physical activity, and mental well-being among children. She will be competing in the talent portion playing piano. Our Miss St. George's teen is Mackenzie Fabian. She's a senior at Cane Bay High School and promotes her initiative of the Golden Hearts Project, which supports older adults through connection, conversation, and care, and she'll be performing a vocal piece at the Miss South Carolina Teen Competition. Our Miss Lowcountry's teen is Kinsey Welch. Kinsey is a junior at Northwood Academy and a founder of the Magic of Music, a program that promotes music therapy and creative expressions for all ages. She too will be singing at Miss South Carolina Teen in the summer. And our Miss Lowcountry 2026 is Gracie Hicks, who is unable to be here tonight and sends her regrets. She is a graduate of Wofford College and is a first-year law student at Charleston School of Law. Her community service initiative is Fighting Hygiene Insecurity through a nonprofit she founded 10 years ago, Helping Hands Heal Families. And what's great about Gracie is she's actually Miss Lowcountry Teen many years ago, so she's continuing her legacy. And she'll be competing in what we call a Her Story, which is a monologue promoting something personal. That'll be her phase of competition for talent in the spring or the summer. So each of these young ladies is already serving as a role model and ambassadors for our area. They'll be participating in community events, volunteer projects, and educational outreach through the year as they prepare to compete for the titles of Miss South Carolina and Miss South Carolina's Teen in June at the Township Auditorium. On behalf of the Crown of the Lowcountry organization, I'd like to thank the Town of St. George for your continued support of our local program and for welcoming these outstanding representatives tonight. And we definitely want to thank Mayor Hart for being there at the pageant and speaking to everyone and being in attendance and supporting these young ladies the night they were crowned. So we just thank you for the support you've given our organization. A lot of the ladies who compete at Miss South Carolina don't have the support from their communities and the towns they represent. So it's meaningful that the small little town of St. George has not just our two St. George title holders, but the Lowcountry title holders with the backing of you guys and ladies to be able to support us and be able to go to Miss South Carolina this coming summer. So we thank y'all for that. And thank you for the time to be recognized tonight.
I will tell you that as mayor, there's a lot of things that it's hard to do, and some stuff that I don't like doing. But I can tell you one thing, that show that night and getting up on that stage with all those beautiful young ladies and just the talent was outstanding. I mean, I was so proud of this happening in the little town of St. George. And I know we didn't get a lot of support from the town as far as people, but you really did miss a show. And so next year when they have it again, we got to get out there and support them because I've never been to a pageant like that before. I mean, I've seen them on TV, but them ladies, they bad. They can do that stuff to sing, either to sing it, and one lady did a painting upside down. How did that be do that? So, I mean, just great talent in some of the organizations that every last one of them had some kind of organization they are either started or participating in, and I mean it just touches your heart. So thank you all so much for representing the town, representing the Lowcountry, and anything the town can do, please do not hesitate to let us know. Thank you.
Thank you.